Hello, this is Yujin. Not a huge fan of eating out, but when I do, I go all out. Today, let's explore some of my favorite top 3 fine dining places in Seoul, South Korea. Let's go! So I am at Hamel. It's one of my favorite restaurants for traditional Korean food. And wait for my friend. Here's the menu. I've had this before. It's a lot of food. So today, this is what I'm gonna get. Next weekend, I'll be coming back for this one. 감사합니다. 네, 친구한테 주세요. 네, 한국 처음이라고 해서.
한국 음식 너무 좋아하죠.
네, 감사합니다.
이탈리아랑 세상에 그렇게 인기 있을 때
그쵸.
한식이. It's like a little dude looking at me. Wow. There you go, the gooey ooey. This is so good.
Oh, yeah. I'm on my way.